Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, Family in Real Life. Today's adventure is going to Brussels. We're taking the train and this is the kids' first time on the train and we're gonna go check out the Christmas lights. Well, what Christmas lights there are. We know there's not a lot, so while we're going during the day, it's storming, so we're not taking any of our equipment except for just lots of rain gear for us. There's wind, there's rain, and so even with the microphone and all this stuff, you're not gonna be able to hear us, so we'll do probably some more voiceover on this video, so we apologize in advance, but we hope you enjoy seeing downtown Brussels all dressed up for Christmas. So here we go. Coming down from the train station, you can see some of the lights hanging over those alleyways, and then in the trees, they're kind of like icicle blue lights right there coming down, and you can see it again right there. It was really pretty, and again, probably more pretty at nighttime, but it was what it was. The galleries were beautiful. You need to stop in and see these cranes. It was amazing, and we also stopped for some chocolate. The shops were beautiful, and they were all open. Good. How's yours? How was yours?
How was it?
Good.
Yeah, go ahead, unwrap it.
You can unwrap it. It's like an ice cream cone, but it's chocolate.
Did you unwrap the wrapper?
This was from New House, right here.
You do not do that.
So back to these cranes for just a minute. There's two displays in each of the galleries. This is the colorful one, and the front is a bird, and then this is like the wings. The second is these golden ones, and they're so pretty. It catches the wind here in a second, and I could just stand there forever watching it. They're all handmade. It's part of an art display, and I can kind of link the guy's Instagram or something. It's a whole, I think it's called Origami for Life. It is so cool to just sit and watch how all of this was made. It's so pretty and so much detail. So definitely worth stopping in to check these out as well. How is it, Jackson? Good. This is the Australia waffles, right? Yeah, Australian.
Yeah. Is it from Australia?
I don't know. The ice cream is.
So you just hold it like this and then you pull it out little by little to eat it. Eat.
Good. The waffle shop was right around the corner from the galleries again, and so we were able to sit at the Godiva store, still in the gallery though, and watch through the window as they piped chocolate. It was so cool, and we were covered and dry. But there were touristy shops open. I wanted to show that, as well as lots of restaurants. California roll. It's a tempura roll from Gatsu Gatsu.
By the way, this is our last food stop.
Yep, then we're going. We got frites and ketchup. We got udon noodles with chicken. Is that what it is? Yeah, Gatsu Gatsu.
Yeah, gatsu.
And I'm trying tartiflette. And it's potatoes and bacon and cheese. It's so good. What do you think of all the Christmas lights?
It was good.
What do you think of the lights and the Christmas tree?
It was fine.
Fine. We got right back on the train and we stayed downtown for about an hour and a half-ish. We did stop for food 3 times. It was just, you wanted to be warm and covered. To our surprise, the first class car was basically empty, but second class was like jam-packed. So we're glad we booked the first class tickets for sure. Was it worth coming to see the lights that we saw?
During the rain, I think it was interesting, but it's still good. Like, I would do it. I'd highly recommend it. It's worth it. It's an easy access to the train. If we would have known where we were going, we wouldn't have walked as far as we did.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's all good. You're in Brussels.
I would add about the rain. There was also so much wind that umbrellas would not have made sense, because the wind would have taken your umbrella away. So even though like our jackets are wet, the rest of us is fine. Our masks are a little wet, but we do have our cages. That's falling. So even though they're wet, they're not up against our face. That's why we use one of the reasons we use the cages. But we really, I mean, good times. The lights obviously are much less than Bruges or even in Mons. So it's more in the alleyways. You see those lights hanging through. The gallery to St. Hubert was really cool. The Christmas tree and the manger scene were still really cool. Definitely worth to see, but it's not an all-night thing. Definitely quick. And all of the restaurants that were open were selling hot chocolate, hot wine, which I'm assuming is like mulled wine. And then they had like grab-and-go food that was quick, which was really nice. The place that I got my food, the tartiflette, they actually had a, what are those called? A tent? Yeah. They had like one of those giant umbrella, like tent, whatever things, so that you could stand under there and eat and still be social distance from the front of the restaurant. So that was really nice. And the food was, they had it right there. They just served it up out of their chafing dishes, put it in a bowl, and then you were good to go. And it was so quick. Really good. So places like that are still open. There are still some restaurants open. So definitely still worth walking through. Even in the rain, there was enough places to stop and go under coverings. And we had a great time, I think. Yeah. So if you have any questions, comment below. We're happy to answer for you. Do you have something to say?
Yeah.
What is it?
Do not come here whenever it's raining really hard, because my hands are freezing.
And your hands are freezing because you forgot what?
Gloves. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and what she said. Bye. Like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell to get notified whenever we unleash a new video. Bye, bye, bye.